blocked by the police, leading to tense clashes. Some threw stones at the police, and several arrests were made. The unrest coincides with evacuation orders issued in the north of the country.
And as the protests surged across the world in his name.
Leave this area immediately.
President, you like ice, I like ice. Everybody likes ice for president. Hang up the banner, beat the drum. We'll take ice to Washington. We'll take ice to Washington.
These will expand new employment opportunities, so important to those just leaving school for their first jobs. And keeping America strong and always searching for peace.
I'm going to stop the subsidy to PBS.
Mitt Romney, taking on our enemies no matter where they nest. Mitt Romney knows it's not Wall Street you have to worry about, it's Sesame Street.
America doesn't need another TikTok performer. We need the strength that will protect us.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
X and TikTok taken away. This came after a Nepo Kid campaign put the spotlight on the lavish lifestyles of the children of
Of tear gas and crowd control Friday.
You've probably seen them, those political ads that somehow know exactly what you care about. They appear on your feed right before an election, perfectly timed, perfectly worded. But what if I told you that wasn't an accident? That your emotions, your fears, and even your sense of identity were deliberately engineered to make you click, share, and vote. Exactly how someone wanted you to. Hey, welcome back to Beyond Surface Level, where we break down the hidden systems shaping our world. If you've ever wondered how much control we really have over what we see and believe, you're in the right place. Let's get into the hidden psychology behind political ads online. Every political campaign, no matter the country, uses psychology as its secret weapon. Ads aren't about facts. They're about emotion. In 2024, research showed people are 3 times more likely to share a political post that triggers anger or fear rather than logic or hope. Political strategists know that outrage travels faster than honesty. And it's cheaper too. These ads use behavioral targeting, tiny details about your age, location, values, even the kind of music you listen to. They build a psychological profile, not just on who you are, but what might make you react. Whether it's the US election, the Philippines, or the UK, the formula is the exact same. Create emotional urgency, and then link it to identity. That's why 2 people scrolling in the same city will see totally different ads. Custom-made realities built just for them. It's smart marketing, but it blurs the line between influence and manipulation. You're not voting with your beliefs. You're voting with your emotional triggers. The strategy is division. If unity scares authority, then division is the ultimate control tool. We've seen it repeatedly. How social media feeds amplify outrage just keeps people more polarized. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's clearly about keeping us angry enough to never work together. Every comment war, every viral debate, every trending hashtag about us versus them feeds a psychological loop. Platforms profit from the energy, and politicians exploit it. The mission isn't to convince you of the truth. It's to make you believe your side can't lose, and the other side just can't be human. Once people stop talking, they start fighting. And when everyone's busy fighting, no one's watching who's pulling the strings. Every generation gets its own kind of manipulation. For baby boomers, it was the evening news. For millennials, it was Facebook ads. For Gen Z, it's memes, aesthetics, and the irony. Political content now wears the disguise of entertainment. Catchy music, quick edits, and influencer voices. And because it's packaged like a joke, our guard drops. It's not about telling you what to believe anymore. It's about training you to not question what you're seeing. TikToks go viral, memes get shared, political creators articulate views with half-truths in 15 seconds. And the result? Opinions shaped before you even realize they're being surfaced. Meanwhile, many older users are still scrolling through long trusted platforms like Facebook. They may be sharing AI-generated images or manipulated videos without really realizing that what they're seeing isn't real. 2 generations, different tactics, the same confusion. And maybe that's the real strategy. If no one knows what's real anymore, the loudest voice, or shall I say the algorithm, wins. We've now entered an era where not everything you see online is created by humans. AI can write posts. It can also morph and share politically charged content in seconds. Emotional manipulation is no longer handcrafted. It's algorithmically manufactured. Here are 3 real examples of how AI bots are reshaping political narrative. At number 1, I have Andrew Cuomo, AI campaign ad in 2025. Cuomo's team released a campaign created by AI showing him doing everyday jobs like a subway driver or window washer. It was meant as an ironic statement, but it was also highlighted how image and perception can be engineered, and how flawlessly. At number 2, we have Carrie Lake, an awareness campaign. In Arizona, a deepfake video of Carrie Lake appeared, but this time it was used to warn the viewers. The video revealed the deepfake version of her making a point. Manipulation is real, and people need to see how easy it is to fake reality. And my last example is going to be the ad generation of AI in 2025. Startups like Battleground AI now allow campaigns to generate hundreds of emotional ad variations in minutes, testing which ones spark the strongest engagement. It's propaganda on autopilot, optimized for outrage and reach. When AI can create, spread, and amplify political content without human oversight, what's left isn't conversation, it's emotional engineering. While protests erupted across the Philippines, Nepal, demanding accountability and justice, US social feeds were awash in outrage, pundit debates, and influencer commentary. Charlie Kirk's voice dominated timelines. And whether people agreed or disagreed, the algorithm responded with engagement. During that same week, important congressional and court meetings were underway, decisions and hearings that deserved attention but flew under the radar. The louder our digital distractions get, the easier it is for meaningful events to vanish in the noise. And this really isn't about picking sides. It's about reclaiming clarity. In a world where attention is a commodity and outrage is currency, seeing the strings behind the scenes becomes critical. It's not enough to oppose something. We need to understand why it's built, who benefits, and how it's happening. Because awareness isn't rebellion, it's protection. We can question, verify, and reflect without being controlled by emotion. And when we do, we stop being subjects of influence and become authors of our beliefs. So if this video made you think a little bit differently, thank you for watching. Beyond Surface Level digs into what lies beneath the feed, and I hope you'll stick around for more. Here's a question to leave you with. In a world where distraction pays and outrage spreads, what truth do you think we're ignoring right now? Drop that comment below and let me know what story you believe is being buried by the feeds. Remember, curiosity is more powerful than outrage. Don't just react, it's time to think. Until next time, much love.